Hi Cancer, welcome back to my channel Tarot C. I am Z and I'm going to be doing your tarot reading, finding out what are the messages of the cards that come out in this reading for you today. Thank you so much for joining and for being here for the reading. So let's begin. Let's find out what cards come out, what messages come through with the cards. So the first card that we have is the Lovers card. We do have Gemini energy. It could be deemed big Gemini. And we have the Seven of Cups. And we have the Page of Cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we have the Ten of Swords showing up in the reverse. So this Ten of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like a little bit of a disconnect. I do feel like there's a sense of being on different pages. I also feel like there is a sense of actually having to be able to work through something. I do feel like there could be somewhat of a different outlook on something that does feel like it's leading to some disconnects within a connection with someone. I do feel like with the Lovers card showing up over here though, there is a lot of passion within the situation. And I do feel like there's also still a strong sense of being connected from this person when it comes to how they feel about you. They do feel quite deeply, quite strongly. I also feel like there's a desire for being able to have some kind of a strong union with you. I do feel like there's compatible energy over here between the two of you if you're willing to be able to enter into it. I do feel like with the Lovers card showing up over here, this also feels like an energy of being at a crossroads. So there does feel like there is something that is kind of putting you on different pages, and that maybe also be calling to be able to work out some kind of a difference. But I do feel like there is a need to make a choice, and there's still this desire to be able to have a union with you from this person. I do feel like this person feels quite strongly about you and even feels quite strongly about your connection. It does go deep, and it does feel like there is a lot of compatible energy within this connection. It has a lot of potential. And I do feel like it's something you recognize. This person recognizes it too. But with the Seven of Cups showing up over here, there is an energy of kind of being in a space where you could be open, you could be keeping your options open. I do feel like there is a sense of being in a space where it's like you haven't fully decided yet when it comes to a connection, and even when it comes to a situation involving this connection. With the Seven of Cups, this feels like a little bit of an indecisive energy. And I do feel like there's a need to be able to get grounded when it comes to making a decision. With the Seven of Cups showing up over here, this does also feel like having a lot of options. So I do feel like that could actually be something a bit distracting. But I do feel like the right decision will be made in the right time. With the Page of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being able to have something. And I do feel like having a connection in the initial phases, it's like the feelings of the connection is something that is blossoming. And I do feel like when it comes to the way this person feels about you, they hold you in high regards. They could even really admire you. I do feel like they have really a lot of feelings involved, and do feel like it's also something that they may not express to you, or they may not know how to express. Could have an issue with expressing. But with this Page of Cups showing up over here, I also feel like you could be dealing with somebody younger than you, or this person may be a bit inexperienced when it comes to dealing with those emotions and being able to actually bring that across in a way that's going to give a lot of honor to how they feel. But I'm going to clarify these cards. So we have the King of Cups, we have the Two of Cups, and we have the Four of Swords in the reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Swords. So with this King of Cups showing up over here, this does feel like an energy of being quite emotionally invested. I also feel like there is a lot of deep feelings involved here. I do feel like with the King of Cups that there's also a sense of being in a space where there's a lot of processing on an emotional level. this person is trying to deal with their emotions in the best way they know how. I do feel like with the King of Cups showing up over here, there's actually a lot of loving energy as far as the way that they feel, or even just the emotions in the situation that are involved. And I do feel like with this Two of Cups showing up over here, there is a desire to be able to have a union, have a relationship. But I do feel like you're taking that as something you're taking quite seriously, especially when it comes to the decision making, into being able to enter into that. So with this Two of Cups showing up over here, I do feel like you will get that opportunity to be able to have a relationship. But I feel like there's a sense of really processing and making sure that you are making the right decision around a relationship. I do feel like with this Two of Cups, this also feels like an energy of complementing energies between two people. It's like you are in a space where you want the same things, is what I am getting, but you could be approaching them from two different angles. With the Four of Swords showing up in the reverse, this does feel like an energy of really being able to hear from someone, somebody reaching out. I do feel like this person has put a lot of effort into being able to really do either the inner work or being able to really make themselves better or position themselves in a better way to be able to actually reach out. And I do feel like they're going to be reaching out with that Knight of Swords as well. I do get that with that Page of Cups, this feels like a little bit of an immature energy. So I do feel like there is a sense of feeling like they need to be able to develop some part of themselves so as to show up for this connection and for you in a better way. But with this Knight of Swords, this does feel like a sudden energy. It does feel like things moving forward quite quickly. And I do feel like there is also a lot of expressing. And I do feel like there's a lot that you're hearing from this person, or that you will be hearing from this person very soon. So I'm going to clarify these cards. We have the Honeymoon card, and we have Getting to Know Each Other. And this could be the one. So the Honeymoon card showing up over here, this feels like a very optimistic energy. I also feel like when it comes to the way this person feels about you, it's really evoking a lot of positive emotions. I do feel like there's a lot of emotions with this King of Cups and this Lover's card showing up over here, but I do feel like it's of a positive nature. I do feel like with the Honeymoon card that there's also a sense of being able to enter into the next stage and take things to the next level in a connection. I feel like it's also reaching a level of exclusivity. And I do feel like with the Honeymoon card, this could also be a trip and being able to actually be able to experience a lot of fun moments within this connection. I do feel like it's one that is going to feel quite blissful with the Honeymoon card showing up over here. But with this Getting to Know Each Other card, this does feel like a sense of having a lot of room to be able to get to know this person and for your relationship to be able to grow. And I do feel like the more time you spend with this person, the more time you get to know this person. I do get that with this Getting to Know Each Other card showing up over here, there could be a lot about this person that you do not know, a lot about you that this person may not know. Not bad, but worth exploring. And I do feel like being able to actually get to know this person on a deeper level is also something that's allowing for being able to deepen your bond. I do feel like though there's a sense of needing to drop options with that Seven of Cups showing up over here and being able to hone into this connection. I do feel like there's a sense of taking that decision quite seriously within this connection, but I do feel like you make the right decision when you come around to making the decision. With this could be the one, this does feel like an energy of actually feeling very optimistic about the future of this connection. I do feel like this person is somebody who wants to have something long-lasting, something that's going to be a long-lasting bond that's going to also go the distance and be something that is going to go far with the long-term potential. So I do feel like they're not taking this decision lightly. I also feel like you may not be taking this decision lightly either. But with this Page of Cups showing up over here, this person definitely has feelings for you. I do feel like they feel they feel a lot of admiration towards you, and I do feel like there's also a lot of attraction. With this Knight of Swords showing up over here, this also feels like a certainty about this connection and about the way they feel about you. So I do feel like there is a sense of being in a space where it's like being able to make a decision is going to affect this connection in a very positive way. Because I do feel like there is a sense of going far and having something that's going to last a long time. I do feel like this person feels quite strongly about this connection. They feel like this could be the one. They are viewing you as the one. So feel like they have a lot of respect for you. Do feel like emotionally they hold you in high regards. And I do feel like there's something about you that stands out for them. And with this could be the one, I do feel like they are viewing this connection as one that feels right. It feels like this could be the one for them. So those are the messages I'm getting with these cards for you, Cancer. And I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye, Cancer.